Hello viewers and welcome back to Saving Southend with me, Bearlenation. One more faces in the building from the summer transfer window and things are going really rather well. Roll the intro and let's get stuck into this. And here is the face in the building then, viewers. It is Jean-Pierre Barrel. He's coming on loan from Tottenham Hotspur for the rest of the season, £10,250 a week. Hasn't played a game for us yet as he has been injured. The injury is a cruciate knee ligament injury, which I kind of didn't realise, but he picked that up back in April in a game against us when he was on loan at QPR, but he's currently 4-star ability, potential be 4.5-star, 22 years of age. I think this kid gives us a lot more depth up front and just gives that little bit more of an edge. Looking at his physicals, he's really, really good. A couple of them are going down there. I think that's probably because of his injury. But mentally, he's really strong. Off the ball at 17, flair 16, good composure though at 14. Technically, he's very good as well. 19 dribbling, finishing at 12. We'll just have to get that up a little bit more. And technique of 17. I think Jean-Pierre could have a really good impact here this season. And that was the only bit of business we have done incoming wise in this transfer window since we last met. 7 games have taken place since we met yesterday against Leeds United and we have only lost one of them. We followed up that victory against Leeds with a 1-0 hard-fought victory against Peterborough with a Woodor scoring in the 87th minute. After a disappointing draw against Sheffield Wednesday, which finished 0-0. We progressed through to the Carabao Cup 4th round, where we have been granted a tie against Fulham after a 2-0 victory against MK Dons, with goals coming from Sweet and Cardozo. Back to the league, we won at 2-0 with Cardozo scoring once again and Shanley getting his first goal of the season. He's starting to get back to his full fitness. He's not scored since this game, but a good victory nevertheless. After that, a game where we had plenty of chances against Millwall, but just could not find the back of the net, and we drew 0-0 at home. Lowly Rochdale were up next, and we won 2-0 with Theo Marshall scoring and Cardozo getting another goal for his tally this season. And we conceded for the first time in 6 games after losing 1-0 to QPR. 1-0 with losing to a penalty in the 57th minute. We really struggled in this game. I'm hoping that won't affect us too much going into this Nottingham Forest game. And those results see us sitting in 7th position in the table, just 2 points outside the playoffs as we take on top of the table Nottingham Forest today. A win would take us on to 27 points and would shoot us right back up that table and put us within touching distance of 2nd place and Nottingham Forest themselves. Can we do it? Let's go meet the starting 11 and find out. A suspension for Ian Azzopardi means he misses out today, and the starting 11 is Peacock Farrell in goal, a back 4 of Aloha, Medley, Marshall and Mitchell, Roberto and Sweet in the middle, Mouther on the left, Cardozo, who is on 9 goals already this season, on the right. Namancha is in behind Shanley, leading line, looking for Shanley to just start picking things up a little bit more and get a few more goals to his name. We'll get those fists pumping, tell the boys we've got nothing to lose here, but individual will point the finger and say we have got the faith in them to go do it, just to try and fire them up a little bit. This would be such a big win for us if we can win today against top of the table Forest and really put down a marker on this season after his what already an impressive start to it. Kickoff is here then at Nottingham Forest. Nothing to note in that first 5 minutes. We'll drop some early encouragement on the boys. Fitness has been a little bit of an issue. I don't know what's happened to Matty Cash there for Forest. I don't know if he's picked up a bit of a knock, but his condition is really poor. Do we look at exploiting that right-hand side? We'll just keep our eye on his condition. There are some conditions dropping, but Matty Cash on that right-hand side, we will pause that. We'll make a tactical change, and we'll get play focused down that right-hand side just to try and exploit that tiredness from Cash. I think that's the only way. In fact, I've just realised he's on the left, so we'll swap that about. Don't know my right from my left, viewers. Do not know my right from my left. There we go, confirm changes. And there we go. First height does come to Nottingham Forest. Greenwood in the middle now for them, bringing it forward. First highlight after 31 minutes, he's gone. Oh, and Peacock Farrell clutches it to his chest. He has been really, really good for us so far this season, as has been shown with all the clean sheets we have just kept up until that QPR game. But things staying as they are at the moment, we will drop down to 8th in the table. And that's it. That's the only highlight so far this half. And we have had the better XG of 0.45 to Nottingham Forest 0.20. We've had 2 shots and 2 on target. We'll point the finger again, tell the boys we've been the better team. We'll tell them we're happy with the way they've done, because I think it's a good way to do it. We won't say we've got the faith in them to go do it, because I think sometimes it can get a bit samey. They looked a bit inspired by that, but I think against top of the table, you cannot really grumble about being 0-0 at half-time away from home. We are, again, we're going to demand a little bit more though now, I think. We really need to see a highlight from us. Although we've had 3 shots, we've had 3 on target, we've not seen anything at all from us here, which is very much unlike us. We are going to make a change. We will see this highlight though. What is going to happen here? A lower with a long throw-in. Loops it into that 6-yard area. Roberto's there. And Roberto, after 72 minutes, has caused all sorts of problems in that 6-yard area. Gets himself free. Gets himself a first goal for Southend, and a lower with a lovely throw in there. Look at this. Roberto just drifts back. Free header past the Nottingham Forest goalkeeper, and we are 1-0 up with just 20 minutes remaining. Again, we will make some changes now. Bring some fresh legs into this team. Namancha's not having a good game, so we'll bring youngster Leighton Gibbs on in behind Shanley. Shanley, again, has not done a lot, so we'll bring Awudor on. And do we make a triple sub? I mean, Mouthrin's not having a good game. Some tired legs at the back. I think we'll bring Zach Medley off and bring Stevenson on as well, just to freshen up that defensive line. We'll make the 3 subs. We'll drop some praise now if we can, and we can. And I think that will just hopefully see the boys through to the through to the full-time whistle. And it looks like that is going to happen, and we are going to pick up 3 points on the road. Or have I spoke too soon? A lower with a poor clearance. Mitchell heads it away now. Can we chase this ball down? Awudor bringing it back into Stevenson. Long ball down to that left-hand side, and it's chased, but Malfrin can't get there because he is absolutely knackered. His legs are shot. Wilson is in behind. Wilson, what a save by Peacock Farrell. And Torreira has put the ball in the back of the net, but the assistant has raised his flag, and we are let off the hook. And another late highlight here. 1 minute of injury time remains. Goal kick, long goal kick, straight down the pitch into Macon. Finds Rui Pulgi. Backison, I think that was, looking for Wilson out on the left, and ball in. Oh, and it's offside. We've got another free kick, and another offside decision has gone our way. And Peacock Farrell now, what will he do? Just launch it down that pitch for Peacock Farrell. He does. Looking for Cardozo, it's headed backwards, but the ball has gone into touch for a throw-in. The throw-in that helps us get the goal. What will Mitchell do here? Let's have a look. He's taking his time with it, as he will do, just to waste the time. I mean, get the ball in, Mitchell. And there it is. He's done that. And that was the end of the game. And we have beaten top of the table, Nottingham Forest, 1-0 away from home. 6 shots, 5 on target. And that was a really, really good performance. A really good 3 points to pick up on the road. And tell the boys that was special. Nobody gave us a chance there. And we're very, very pleased with everyone to secure that victory. That result sees us then 1 point outside of the playoffs, but we are right back in touching distance of first and second place, one of which is Nottingham Forest, who we have just beaten, where we are 4 points away from the pair of them. Everything is still to play for after 14 games. It's very tightly bunched up from 9th to 1st. Hopefully we can pick up a few more points from the teams around us if we have got them coming up, and break away from the pack and just solidify our places in this top 6. I was going to bring you the next game in the league, but unfortunately there is a Carabao Cup game, just so you could enjoy a little bit more of this episode after such a good victory. But I don't want to bring the Carabao Cup game, as I don't feel as though it is fair for us to bring you that in a game that doesn't really matter at this point in time, or play it, miss it out, and then come back for the Sheffield United game. It just didn't flow right with me. I think what we will do though is we will come back on Monday. We'll play the next 3 games, 1 cup game, 2 league games, and we will come back for a Brighton and Brentford double header. Brentford are currently sitting in 1st, Brighton are in 4th. 2 teams that we need to be picking up points off, but we will start next week with a double header. And if you are looking forward to that double header, viewers, and you have enjoyed this and want to see more, please don't forget to smash the like button for me, share the video around, subscribe to the channel for more content as well. Turn your little notification bell on so you know when that double header is live. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.